Hey guys, and welcome back to another video here on Desolate Planet. It's going nighttime, so I've started off in a rather bad time, but I do want to start doing some storage facility stuff, so that way I don't actually have to keep my chest organized. I can just kind of go willy-nilly with it. Now, I don't actually know what storage mod we can use. There is the lab all the way out there. I might make some more firework rockets, go and get that stuff, and do the one storage mod I do know, which is what was it called? I think it's in our quest book somewhere. Let's have a look quickly. Not here. Was it here? I know it uses like storage components and whatnot. I just don't remember what it's called, I'm afraid. Either way, it requires us to get the special things from the lab. These. There you go. Applied energetics. I could have just looked there. So I do know how to use that one, but it's a lot harder to do than it is to do, from my knowledge, the sophisticated storage mod, if I'm right. But I need to find out what I need to use them. Because I know there's like this. There's the storage controller. Functional storage is the deprecated and will eventually be removed. Use limited barrels. Limited barrels. What? Storage controller access point. Okay, so I can't actually make these. So it looks like we do have to go with the applied energetics, which is really upsetting because that's going to take us a very long time. And I wanted to get my blaze spawner set up and everything. Okay, let's make some fireworks. First off, we need to go. Where is the crusher that I have? Yeah. No, that's the combiner. I need this. I need sawdust because sawdust can be used to make paper, and then paper and gunpowder makes what I essentially need right now. Let's see, do I have gunpowder anywhere here? Probably not. It'd be easier for me to just go to the factory. Number one, in here, there's sometimes gunpowder. I think I have it set to go through to here. And then also way over here in our old mob farm, there might be some gunpowder. I also need to return this bad boy on and start getting it going. But yeah, we have some gunpowder. Just a little, nothing too extreme. Only 1,800 of this stuff, which is amazing because now I don't ever need to worry about my lack of firework rockets. Bam. Just like that, we have enough for a century. I'm going to dump all of it here, including the paper. Right, so on that note, let's get over to that lab. And we finally made it to the lab. So it is used up a little bit of our durability, and I realize now I didn't bring my chest piece, like my chest piece with me. So I'm essentially gonna have to just run around. I'm not gonna be able to fight here, I don't think, and I'm gonna have to be ready to just get out as soon as possible. For now, let's break down that. That's really cool. No, give that back. Anything in here? No. All right, let me through. Ow. What? I have been injected with poison. Lovely. Okay. Good thing we have food on us, but I do need to get in. So, from what I remember, this lab is where I need to be. I actually should have brought one of those mega torches with me. I also need to take that ring off. Whoa, okay. Never mind. He has 200 health. And I think he's equipped with a sword. Now, I only do 10 health per swing. You're gonna be, wow. You're gonna take a while, aren't you? 13 hours of regeneration. Ow. Did I lag there? What happened there? I think I lagged. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't want to get poisoned again. Thank you. Ah. Alright, there we go. He doesn't even drop anything special, which is the most upsetting point of this whole ordeal. So there's some chests and other stuff here that I see. There's also this item vault, which I do want to break down and take with me. Which I think I just might. Thanks. Right, let's go and see if we can find out where they keep their, thing that we actually came for. That was a flux researcher. Also, these are zombies that I could turn into normal villagers, I think. Nothing in any of these storages. Okay. I don't think there'll be anything in this area. Maybe right here. I do need an inscriber. So thank you. Ah, here we go. So we got that. We got that. I hear a zombie coming. I do apologize if it's really dark. I myself cannot see a thing. And I don't have any torches on me, I don't think. I do have lava. Does this work? Aha! No, afraid not. What if I just... Ow. Where did you come from? Where are you guys coming from? Why do you have a pan and a thing? Oh, you're coming from over there. Okay. Ow. 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 I'm going to take off the elytra before it goes and breaks on these baby things. Okay, so we got some normal storage sports, which we have enough of. We got some silicon, which I don't think we need. How do I make silicon, just in case? Yeah, we don't need that. Okay. There's some block of cardboards and other stuff. Light. I don't see anything else. There's a bunch of these crashed interfaces. None of those are actual storage things. Anything in here? Quartz, silicon, skystone, silicon, ME. We'll take these because I'm going to need those eventually. Crafting unit, hazards. I forgot about the lava. I forgot about the lava. I completely forgot about the lava. That was funny. So we're missing one more inscribing piece. Which one is it? The calculating press. And then it does say that it wants me to get this. And some skystone blocks. So I need these. Right? Oh, no. Sorry. I think it's this one. No, this is the ME interface. This is the crafting unit. And we need the crashed computer controller. I don't see any of those. Oh, yeah, there's more of these. Again, I don't really think there's anything in here for us. I will take skystone dust, because apparently we need skystone blocks. So, I'm not too sure on where we'll find that. Again, I don't think there's anything over here. What is over this way? The bathrooms. Okay. So, we aren't interested in that. Okay, hello. Bit of a rude welcoming, but whatever. There's, I think, an enemy above me that I'm not really interested in because all they keep doing is chugging a drink. These are some ME drives. Is this... Do I have all of these? I do. Wait, what? A lich? Okay. Stop it. I need to eat food. I need to survive. Okay, so we found another area that has different stuff, but I'm not too sure if it's what we need. These are ME drives, so no, I don't think they are what we need, are they? Is it upstairs? That might be the case. Yeah. Ugh. Have to break into here. Dense. Okay, you guys need to die. Ow. And then there's, of course, a normal zombie. Is it in here? Whoa. Okay, hold on. I want to make sure that everywhere else is safe, so this guy needs to die. Just the normal bodying of a zombie. Ow. As one does. There we go. Okay. Another giant, which is always a bad thing. Ow. Oh, lovely. I can't see for how long. 10 more seconds. Okay. Look at the floor and jump. Okay, it should be wearing off. There we go. That plague zombie is very deadly. Look at him, he's hiding behind all of his buddies. Okay, plague down. There we go. I do wonder, isn't there still that giant? Can I not just... Can I not just sit here? Well, I mean, I could, probably, but there's a zombie hitting me in the back. Alright, fine. We'll fight normally. I really want to see if we can maybe get some villagers. Because if we can, that would be pretty good. Is there anything here? There's a bunch of industrial iron, but I don't think I need any industrial iron. What is this? Here we go. Computer controllers. This is what I needed. Give me that. I don't think I need any of the quartz grass. Engineering press. I have that already. I don't care about your card. This is upsetting. Okay, so we have the computer controller now. Make a frame out of it using Inscriber to make the controller. What? And then we didn't get a calculation press, and we didn't get any of the skystone. But I am going to take this with me, I guess. It might be useful, I'm hoping. Not really too sure. As for this area, this was technically a bust. So let's get out of here. Button. I don't have my thing on. All right, let's get out of here. What is this? What are you? Hey, what? Sorry, corrupted Lunarian. Bro's a spaceman, and something is causing lightning strikes. We're getting out of there. All right, let's get back. Okay, so we are back. Now I need to figure out how do I make the applied energetic stuff, right? I won't lie, I've kind of forgotten. There's a lot that we need to do. There's number one, we do need a charger, so that's not too difficult to make. I just need to find out where my storage chest is again. And iron, there we go. So to make the charger, it's just 2 copper and then iron like that. Bam, we have the charger. Let's put this here. We'll put the inscriber there because the inscribers also actually know it needs electricity. It needs to be powered. Wrong spot. Can I put it here? Yep. And can I put this? No, not there, man. Here? Yes, wonderful. Okay, so both of those are fully powered now. Acceleration cards, lovely. Very nice. I'm just going to dump that there for now. I need to figure out where I can now, what I need to make. So we need to make a controller, which apparently, make a frame out of it using Inscriber. This is the Inscriber to make the controller. Oh, like this? So we need 4 skystone, 2 flux crystal, a logic processor, and an engineering processor. How do I make these? Number one, I can actually crush the other stuff, including the computer structure that I found, but I don't want to do that. Unless, I mean, I only need 1 controller, so realistically. Thanks. Lovely. Nice and easy. Is it still compressing something? Oh, there's still some stuff in there. Hold on, give me my stuff. Oh, beautiful. So I just got a lovely amount of everything. Can reconnect that. I couldn't tell if it was still crushing something or not. Okay, so I think I now have all the required stuff to actually go and make... how do I make skystone? Oh, I just smelt this. Where is my nearest smelter? It is this way. It's at the factory. This is my smelter for everything, including all of my ores. Speaking of, how are my ores coming along? I'd say pretty well. We're getting a ton of resources all over the place. So we have a ton of nether quartz, some nether warts even, a ton of ender pearls, which is good, a huge amount of glowstone, which is lovely, a bunch of gold, a bunch of blaze powder, a bunch of magma cream. I mean, we just have a bunch of everything. This still isn't smelted, so we're just going to keep on waiting. All right, so now that we have our skystone blocks and skystone, let's go and make ourselves our controller, which is beautiful. I do need a calculation press, which is really upsetting because I don't have that, but it's whatever. Okay, so for those that don't know, the controller is the main, what's it called? The main part of the entire storage facility. So now what we need is we need these ME drives. We have these, thankfully, and then we also, I think we even have those cables. I was good enough to pick them up. Look at me go. I don't have any iron, though, of course. How could I forget? I really should put this all into like an ender, one of those chests. I wonder if I can. That'll be really nice. Be able to just access it from home. Right, so let's make ourselves the ME drive. There we go. And then I need another one of the cables. So let's see, how do I make this cable? Can I make it right now? No, I need quartz fiber, which means I need some quartz dust and some glass. I think I can get all of that, which is fine. But for now, let's move on to the next thing that we're going to need. So we don't need an energy cell, I don't believe. So I'm going to skip out on that. And instead, what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to find where that little mystical thing is. Here it is. I need I need this crafting terminal, which means that I need a normal terminal, which means I need this. So let me mark all of these. I love the fact that I can actually do that, is that I can just mark what I need. So I can mark this, or not a dark one, just an illuminated one. Okay, so that should be everything marked now. Lovely. So let's see, how do I make this? First off, I need some flux dust, so I need to crush this down, and I need what else? Quartz, and I think I have that, right? Yes, beautiful. So I just need to find where I put the quartz. Here it is. Let me go and crush down half of these. We might have to go and find ourselves another lab structure because we're running out. No, no, I don't want to die. Okay. Always a nightmare when you get sucked in by the mystical forces of gravity. Right, so we have enough to make this now, so we'll make one of those. And then do we have what it takes for this? We need certain quartz crystals. So this is when we need the other type of quartz. Do I actually have any with me here? I do. Lovely. Okay, so we'll make some of that. Lovely jubbly. We can toss that for now. And then we need to be able to make one of these. So we need glowstone and redstone, which we might have. Some over here. We do. We'll put the iron away for now. And redstone, we'll put the glass away for now. There we go. So we can make this. What are we missing? Oh, the glass and the iron. The two things that I put away, we need. Lovely. We'll put away that and that. Give me the iron. There we go. So we'll make some of that. What can I toss? I don't need rotten flesh. And then we can make this. And now that we have the ME terminal, again, what can whatever. Now that I have the ME terminal, I can make the crafting one, which means I just need calculation processor, which I can get from crushing these, which is beautiful, by the way. So I can get that and a crafting table. For now, let me store some of the stuff in my backpack. Don't need like a majority of this stuff for now. I'll put all that there, and there. Let me go and crush this quickly. This time, just to make sure I don't get... Oh, I think I might have gone... Nope, I didn't get it all. Yeah, put that back. Lovely. So we got a bunch of those again, and then, yeah, we got what we needed, the calculation processes. Beautiful. Honestly, we might just have to hunt down another one of those lab structures in a bit in case we need more, but for now, we're just going to keep on powering through. And then I need a crafting table. I was going to say, I'm sure I have one just sitting around. Bam. So now that we have this, I now just need one of the cables. And then I need to actually start making those storage discs. Let's see, where is a cable? I want to just go with the normal one. Flux ME crystals. So I have the flux crystal, but I don't have the quartz fiber. I just need to crush up some quartz really quick. I'm sure I have some just sitting around. I can get rid of all of these. Quartz. There it is. Let me crush up some quartz, and then we're gonna also have to get ourselves some more glass. I think we have plenty of glass actually, so we should be fine. Thank you. So we have the quartz dust. I think the glass is here. No, it's in no. There. There we go. Glass. Make some quartz fibers. Make some of this. I don't have any of that in. There it is. Wonderful. No. There we go. So I can now try and set this up, and then what's it called? I'll bring it over to here. This can be picked up for now. We'll put it over there. So where is everything that I made? There and there. So I need that. I need this. This is what's going to get powered. So I'm going to have a cable run underneath all the way to there. And then we need to move this too. Because this is where this gonna go. Yep, that's good. And bam. So that's essentially the entire system. Now what we need to do is we need to make the item cells. Yeah, these ones. So how do we make these? It's actually not too bad. I have a bunch of this quartz stuff. If I can remember where I put it. Why can't I see any of the quartz? In the right chest? Of course I had. What? It's right there. That's why I can't see it, because I'm blind. Right, so this, I need redstone. I think I have in my, yep, backpack. Let's see here. Item cell storage. Make this. Can I make a few of these? I can make 15. I think it can only hold 8. I made 9 because I clicked one too many times. Right, and then what does this need? It needs quartz glass, which is a bit annoying to make, but whatever. There we go. Bam. No, 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 no. I need to make this. Actually, wait, no, 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 no. I don't want to make that. I do want to make the higher storage things. Why can't I make another one? Oh, because I don't have any more calculation processes. That's upsetting, but whatever. So we'll make the 2 of those, and then we'll make the 3 of these. Toss that out for now. Bam. And then we can store all of these. And now I need to power it. Okay, so just like that, we now have a storage facility. Well, I say facility. We have a storage system, is what I meant to say. Which means that I can like take all of this stuff out of here and start just dumping it in here. But we don't have much storage yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, off camera, I'm just going to make a bunch of these storage cells. You guys saw how easy it was, not too difficult at all, in fact. Let me see, how do I make the more complex ones? Because I need the biggest ones that I can get, really, which is these. I mean, it's really not that hard. So it's some skystone dust, which we have a bunch of now. Some calculation processes. So what I'll do is I'll go and make them. I think I can actually do that. Uh, isn't that the one that I have? I hope so. Either way, I will have a look and see if it is. I don't. I have no idea. I will probably have to go and find another one of those labs. But until then, I'm going to have to leave the episode off here. As always, guys, I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. And of course, I'll see you all in the next one where we are actually going to be working on our spawners. I'm going to be making them all out of stone because the first spawner we're putting in there is a blaze spawner. But until then, I'll check you all later. Thanks so much for watching. And of course, stay safe. Cheers.